Hi, I'm Darnell Ragland. I'm sitting here with men's lacrosse defensive player Greg Pendergast. How you doing, Greg?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. So now the season's now come to a close. What did you feel you and your team took away from this season that just passed?
I think that we really learned the margins are so small in this game, in Division I lacrosse, and every game's so vital, so crucial. We lost a few close games, and a few critical decisions really hurt us. And just had we had a few games that we lost just by 1 or 2 goals, we'd be in a much better position now. So I think just moving away from it, we understand our true potential, and we just really need to capitalize on a few decisions late in games and things like that.
Yeah, you guys had a great first half of the season, had an in-conference record of 3-1. Everything was moving smoothly. What do you feel you can take away from what you guys do in that first half that made everything connect?
I think we just looked at every game, like I said, as just being so important. Not really worrying about the name on the jersey. Just going out and having fun. We really had really great attention to detail. We have great scouting preparation that our coaches prepare for us, and we really pay attention to that. And just worked hard. We had a great working regimen, working outside of lacrosse, and working out, getting extra work in with each other, and making sure we were sharp on and off the field. I think that's really what helped us get to that start.
Yeah, and then you guys had that fall towards the end of the season, losing 4 straight games. Can you tell us a little about what you felt, what happened in that trip right there?
We definitely hit a slump. I think that we struggled to play 60 minutes, completely to our best ability and to our best potential, and it was just some decision making and things like that. But I don't think our efforts ever diminished or declined. I think that it was more or less just we just struggled to mentally just wrap our heads around taking the game for what it's worth and playing a full 60 minutes.
Yeah, and you guys had that loss against Canisius. Can you tell us about what you felt was going on in that game?
With our team, we really felt we had something special this year. And even though we went down early to Canisius, we were able to come back. And we put ourselves at such a great deficit. But as our comeback ensued, we really felt that we were going to be able to take control of the game. And we did. We dominated towards the latter half of the game. And, we just came up just short, just lost by a goal there. But we really built a lot of confidence in our team, I think, especially moving forward to next year. Just our ability to come back and hopefully, learned a lot and won't put ourselves in similar holes and similar situations in the future.
Yeah, you're talking a little bit about defense. You're a defensive player. How important do you feel being good in defense is in those games?
It's so strong, so crucial, especially when time of possession is just based off of a face-off. And if our face-off guy's hot, it's great for us. And if he's struggling a little bit, or their guy or their wing play, they're really dominating the time of possession, then it becomes so important for defense to have good, strong stands. And we talked a lot about this season, just focusing on each possession, winning each possession, and making sure that we looked at it as just for what it is, not worrying about what happened or what's going to happen. So defense is so crucial in that, just momentum swings, just being able to stop them.
Yeah, now the season's over. Soon you guys will have next season coming up. What do you guys got to do going into next season?
I think we're on a great course of work. I think we do a great job in the off season, off the field, working at building up our strength and our endurance. We have guys with great work ethics. I think that our on the field play and our field presence just has to sharpen up a little bit. And in the summer, most guys play a great amount in tournaments and things, and with their friends. I think we just have to get more confident on the field in our own playing abilities, so that late in the season and in conference games like that, we are able to make great decisions for ourselves.
Yeah, and you worked really close with Gil Condors, being on defense, and him the goalie. Can you explain your relationship with him, and he's going to be leaving after this year?
Yeah, no, we're so sorry to see Gil go. It was such a blessing for him to come. He was a transfer from Onondaga Community College just last season, and he came in. He was a captain for us along with myself this year, and so I worked with him on and off the field a ton. And he's a great guy. He's a great competitor. Just wants to win, and it showed in his playing and his ability to play goalie and do it at among the nation's best. He's just such a great competitor. So much respect for him, and we're surely going to miss him. But it was great to build a great relationship with him, and he really taught me a lot about defense and about the will to win the game. So
cool. And a couple more questions. Now the season is over. How you feel? What do you looking back at the season the most and your years being here so far? What do you enjoy about your team so much?
I think it's a great group of guys because we come from a lot of diverse settings. We come from all over the country. We have a handful of Canadians as well. So just a bunch of different unique perspectives and stories of guys from back home and the foods they like to eat or the traditions they have. And just we have a very eclectic group in that sense, but we all really bind together really well. When on and off the field, we all have each other's back, and we really value the fact that we're all on the team, and it means a lot to us. So just that in alone creates, such a close group, and our chemistry has really grown since I've been a freshman here.